No.
A mean look going the other direction is Humphreys. Over for Pridham, top of the circle. He'll work it back to the point, feed it over to the far side. Rangers set it up. Reed down below the goal line. Here's Dylan Edwards. Looks to the front, trying to go backdoor. O'Reilly trying to dig it free. Put it in. Sam O'Reilly, look what I found right in front of the net. He lifts it up over the goaltender Erliden. It's a power play goal for Kitchener. Here comes Tanner Lamb. Back to the front. Weston Cameron looking to take it back around Erliden. Got to stick to it to the front. Erliden might have recovered and stopped it. Awkward save. Below the goal line. Pokes it free. Here comes Nick Frasca. Trying to get it away. O'Reilly forced a turnover in tight. Answers denied. Rebound. Erliden got that one too. And he's able to hang on for the faceoff. Noah Erliden. O'Reilly moves up through center ice. Here comes Reed. Back on for Dylan Edwards and into the zone. Edwards takes it wide, feeds it back. Opportunity. Erlingen came out to challenge and makes a tremendous stop. Pretty much all game long.
Again, set that physical tone. This is the line to do it.
To the net. It's loose in front. Shovel scrambling. They try to push it over the line. Then it's still there. The whistle goes and all heck breaks loose.
A lot of open ice here.
Near side O'Reilly takes it in. Now behind the net, Sam O'Reilly. Dak putting pressure on O'Reilly from below the goal line. Feeds in the front. Big save. Erliden loose in front. Scrambled away. Here's Dylan Edwards. High slot over. O'Reilly slows it down. Edwards spins it across. Off a stick over to the far side. And settling down. O'Reilly bumper backdoor. Dylan Edwards fought off by Erliden. He just hit him. They scored initially, but then were denied on the 5-minute major. That was obviously cut short by a high sticking call. Toward the net from Pridham. Break for O'Reilly. Trying to go backdoor. Erliden thrown out and somehow able to keep it out.
Kitch can really, what they can do though, they can take a little bit of time. Obviously the 5-on-3 expiring rather quickly, but they do have a lot more time on this power play.
Humphreys brings it in, back for Pridham, sees Part, down low, great reach from Coombs, turned it over to Reed, backdoor, Edwards trying to get it to go, and he does! Dylan Edwards back in Erie, and he finds the back of the net. It's a power play goal. I would guess as back to the line for Humphreys. Rangers on this 5-on-3. They've scored twice on the power play tonight, looking to make it 3. Back now, Reed, Humphreys, walks in, down low, Edwards, bump to the slot. There he is again. Jack Pridham finds the back of the net. This guy is an Otter killer. 5-on-3 goal. Rangers have a 3-0 lead. Edwards leaves it back now for Matthew Andonovski. Andonovski crossed the red line, fired it back in off a stick. Kicks to the slot. Edwards with a chance. Erliden came way out to make the save.
That was almost exactly how you needed. Travis, being an official has got to be the most thankless job that you could possibly have. And it's just why a little bit more respect for the Flint Firebirds doing their referee appreciation night. I'm not sure if we would do anything like that.
Wraparound chance. Do they squeeze it in? The Otters think it is, and it did cross the line.
Yeah.
Here's another look on the replay. He's tried to jam it in. Shovel was on top of it, but it obviously crossed the line. You can see from where it ends up here, Lombardi's going to claim it. Shouten was poking away.
The best view up there in the press box, Trev, of this, but
it's a good goal. They got it right. Ellis, now it's D'Alessio over to the far side. Kamzik, poked back by Edwards. What a pass across. Pilecki with an look. He put it off the post. Behind the net. Scuttles free up the near side. Edwards. Here's Hendrick toward the net. Wide. Big rebound. Murray. Oh, and Schabel got down. Remarkable save from Jason Schabel.
How on earth?
Heads up for Noah, and here comes Agret. McLean Agret drops it back. Michael Dag threw it off a skate, and Dylan Edwards back the other way for Humphreys. Rangers with numbers. Christian Humphreys, he's got Woolley, feeds him, backdoor. Oh, and it wouldn't go. I think Erliden poked it away. 5-on-4, Pennsylvania Lottery power play and a must-have for Erie. They win the draw. Here's Michael Deck. Erliden stays put. Deck to the front. Trying to find Kuzma. Scramble in front. Shovel got down, and he somehow is able to keep it out of the net. Pridham, does he want another final shot of the game? Missed the net wide. Works to the front, and a really impressive road game from the Kitchener Rangers. They come into Erie, score thrice on the power play. Jason Schabel goes 25 of 26, and the Rangers down the Erie Otters by a final of 3-1.